Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the HGP SPORTSCAST. The CFU Women's Challenge Series concludes with the Lady Jacks playing to a 3-1 loss against Trinidad on Sunday.
Mariam El Marsri was the lone goal scorer for Guyana as the Lady Jaguars went down to host Trinidad and Tobago by a 3-1 margin in the final match of the CFU Women's Challenge Series, held on April 29 at the Alto Bolden Stadium, Trinidad. The youthful team, however, was competitive against a team which defeated its previous competitor Suriname 8-0 and Grenada 7-1. The match saw Trinidad taking the lead in the 12th minute, compliments of Shanika Paul. However, Guyana equalized when El Marsri netted in the 64th minute. The match proceeded with goal-scoring opportunities afforded to each side, but it was Trinidad who took the lead in the second half with a goal by Karen Forbes in the 75th minute, followed by another by Janelle Cotto, scored in the 88th minute. In post-match comments, head coach Dr. Ivan Joseph said the team, captained by Brittany Prasad, gave a good account of themselves and he's pleased with the progress made. Meanwhile, following the conclusion of the match, President Wayne Ford sent words of support to the team. The message in part read, "You have done exceedingly well throughout this tournament and I am proud of you. I am joined by the rest of Guyana to say heartfelt congratulations. Enjoy every precious second of this moment with your family. The exciting journey we will take together has only just begun. A young girl in some corner of Guyana, Canada, USA, and beyond will be inspired by what you lovely ladies have accomplished, and that is priceless and matters most." Guyana finished third in the series behind Trinidad and Tobago and Suriname and received a memento in a post-series presentation held at the match venue.
Former murder accused Leon Duncan, known as Whistle, has been banned for life from attending any and all GFF sanctioned matches or events following the conclusion of the Federation's investigation into the shooting incident at the National Gymnasium. Stanford Howard brings the details.
Following investigations into the shooting incident at the National Gymnasium on Saturday, April 14, during the finals of the Petra organization's third annual futsal tournament, the Guyana Football Federation has instructed that the final be replayed. The Federation have imposed a lifetime ban on Leon Duncan from all GFF sanctioned matches or events for his role in chaos that ensued during the incident. The GFF has instructed that the match must be replayed without the presence of spectators on a weekday, Monday to Friday, no later than 1700 hours, and that the GFF must be notified of the replay date no later than 48 hours prior to kickoff. This need for replay of the match was communicated in a correspondence dated 24th of March to Troy Mendonca, co-director of Petra organization. The letter in parts read, "Please be informed that the GFF, on concluding its investigation and the review of statements from officials in relation to the incident, and also taking into consideration the details surrounding the previous incident of Thursday, 8 March 2018, the Executive Committee can no longer exercise reasonable confidence that the security arrangements were adequate during the conduct of the tournament. Additionally, following consultation with the National Sports Commission through the Office of the Director of Sports, we find no information to mitigate our conclusion. The Federation therefore asks that all football stakeholders, regional members associations, promoters, clubs, and relevant security organizations be guided accordingly." For the HGP Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
Royal Challengers Bangalore trounced Mumbai Indians by 14 runs on Tuesday. Stanford has more.
Mumbai Indians won the toss and elected to field first. Royal Challenge Bangalore, in their quest to set the target, had an opening partnership of 38 runs before Quinton de Kock was caught by Sharma in the 5th over for 7 runs. Brendan McCullum and skipper Virat Kohli staged a third wicket partnership of 60 runs before McCullum fell in the 15th over, with the RCB at that stage on 3 for 121. Royal Challengers Bangalore made 167 for 7 off their 20 overs. In the Mumbai Indians replied they were at one stage 1 for 5, then 3 for 2. Windies T20 opener Evan Lewis was ruled unfit to play because of injury. It was the Pandey brother 56-run 6-wicket stand that gave the Mumbai Indians innings some sort of hope of winning the match, but they eventually made 153 off their 20 overs. For the HGP Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. Seven-time champion Serena Williams could still be made the #1 seed at Wimbledon this year, even if the American does not climb back into the world's top 32 before the tournament.
The 36-year-old has dropped to 449th in the world since giving birth last year. Williams believed that players returning from pregnancy should have protected seedings as well as protected rankings. Richard Lewis, chief executive of the All England Club, in an interview said that it was a big decision. There have been examples where players have been moved up the seedings if they are in the top 32. But he said he thought it was unlikely Williams would be given a seeding if she was ranked outside the 32 in the run-up to the tournament, which starts on July 2nd. Williams, who gave birth to her first child in September, has played 4 singles matches since returning to action, reaching the top 32 in Indian Wells before losing to her older sister, Venus, and then going out to Japan's rising star Naomi Osaka in round 1 at Miami. Wimbledon said it would have to check its seeding agreement with the WTA before making a final decision.
And that has brought us to the end of this edition of the HGP Sportscast. Remember, life is like a sport. Always remember to play fair. Goodbye.